Jon M. Chu, the visionary director behind Crazy Rich Asians and the upcoming Wicked films, recently received the prestigious Legend Award at the 4th Annual Gold House Gold Gala, held on May 10 in Los Angeles. This honor was a recognition of his pioneering work in Asian representation in Hollywood, a journey he has been part of for over a decade. As a co-founder of Gold House and a key figure in the creation of the #GoldOpen movement, Chu's role in transforming the narrative of Asian talent in mainstream cinema cannot be overstated. In his heartfelt acceptance speech, Chu took a moment to reflect on the remarkable progress Asian representation has made in Hollywood over the past 10 years. "We're not just guests at the table anymore," he told the audience, a powerful statement highlighting the seismic shift in the industry. This sentiment resonated deeply with the crowd, which included some of Hollywood's most prominent names, such as her Moana 2 director Dana Ledoux Miller, Ong Lee, Sandra Oh, and Megan Thee Stallion. His words signaled that Asians are no longer content with being passive participants. They are claiming their place in the industry as active builders of its future. "We built the damn house and guess what? It's made of gold and we've got more work to do," Chu emphasized, calling for continued progress and unity in the fight for representation. In recalling his own journey, Chu shared a deeply personal and transformative story from the set of his 2013 film G.I. Joe: Retaliation. At the time, Chu was an up-and-coming director, still finding his footing in a predominantly white Hollywood. He described feeling nervous as hell as he navigated the pressures of directing a major blockbuster film. However, it wasn't until Dwayne The Rock Johnson, one of the biggest stars of the film, offered his words of encouragement that Chu began to fully appreciate his place in the industry. The Rock turned to Chu and said, "How lucky are we, a guy who looks like me starring in a big-ass movie directed by a guy that looks like you." The simple yet powerful gesture of support, when The Rock put his arm around him and said, "I got you, brother," became a defining moment in Chu's career. It gave him the confidence to embrace his Asian identity in a space where he had once felt uncertain. "I wasn't quite ready to bring my full Asian self into the spotlight," Chu admitted, acknowledging the challenges of being a minority in an industry that often marginalized or sidelined Asian talent. But The Rock's affirmation became a turning point. "Never underestimate the power of The Rock planting seed," Chu reflected, recognizing how that moment of solidarity and encouragement helped him embrace his heritage and take ownership of his identity as an Asian director in Hollywood. As he continued his speech, Chu highlighted the growing wave of Asian representation in the industry, signaling a generational shift that goes beyond tokenism and stereotypes. He mentioned his peers, including the Academy Award-winning Michelle Yeoh and Saturday Night Live star Bowen, who have become symbols of success and resilience in a previously closed-off industry. Chu recalled a moment with Bowen on the set, where Yeoh, full of enthusiasm and confidence, said, "Oh, we're gonna kill this." This shift in mindset, where Asians are no longer just seeking representation but are striving to be the best, marked a powerful evolution in Hollywood's approach to diversity. "That's the energy now, a new level of not just begging for representation, but striving to be the greatest there ever was," Chu concluded, underscoring the message that Asian talent is no longer asking for permission to succeed but is taking the reins and setting their own standards of excellence. Chu's words were not just a reflection of the past but a call to action for the future, urging the industry to continue breaking down barriers and embracing the untapped potential of Asian creatives. Chu's recognition at the Gold Gala was more than just an award. It was a celebration of the strides made in Asian representation over the past decade and a rallying cry for the work still to be done. Through his career, he has shown that Asian filmmakers and actors are not just participants in Hollywood, they are shaping its future. And as he embarks on new projects like Wicked and its sequel, Chu is determined to keep pushing for change, ensuring that Asian stories and voices are no longer overlooked but are celebrated as integral to the fabric of the entertainment industry. Chu's journey reflects the broader journey of Asian representation in Hollywood, a journey that has moved from the margins to the center stage. His success is a beacon of hope for future generations of Asian filmmakers, actors, and creatives who will continue to challenge the status quo and pave the way for a more inclusive and diverse industry. As Jon M. Chu stands at the helm of this movement, the future of Hollywood looks brighter and more inclusive than ever. His legacy will undoubtedly inspire many to follow in his footsteps, ensuring that the fight for representation, equality, and recognition remains a driving force in the years to come. 2 of 2.